Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and I will apologise immediately if it sounds a little bit off. I feel like I'm definitely coming down with something, and I wanted to try and record a video for today and tomorrow until, before I start getting potentially even worse. So, anyway, as you can see from the thumbnail, today we are going to be showing off the 1000-day Spirit Bomb LR Goku. I talked about it on my streams during the World Tournament. I hit my 1000 days on Global over the weekend while the World Tournament was on. So obviously I was too busy grinding the World Tournament to record a showcase for him. And pretty much straight after that we got all the information and then the banner and the event for LR, Gohan and Goten. So there hasn't really been a good time until now where I've gotten their initial videos out of the way to do a quick showcase for them, but it works out nicely because obviously the LR, Gohan and Goten have a Goku family leader skill with 170% to attack and 130% to HP and defense, which means that this is actually currently the team on Global that gives the LR Goku the highest attack boost. So I feel like this is a decent team to show him off on. Overall, just in terms of utility, I feel like the Pure Saiyans team is the much better team to run him on, just because of the sheer number of support units and other units that will link up well. For his link partner, we are bringing the physical Kaioken Goku, the one that came out at the same time as the STR Final Form Frieza, because he has quite a few good links that they share. Attack plus 15% from Z Fighters, defense plus 15% from All in the Family, and the 2 key from Prepared for Battle. So he does have experienced fighters, the LR, but that is only 10% attack, and there's not really any units that can fit on the same team as him that have experienced fighters and Z Fighters. Except for one that I did find, but that unit is also a base form Goku, the physical Spirit Bomb one that got the awakening when AGL Turles came out. So obviously I can't use him because they have the same name. So, but yeah, let's put these two together, and we've got a lot of key as well. So let's target you. So I'm not going to bring up the overlay for this one. I'm sure you guys probably know what he does by now. Everybody covered him sort of when he first came out, but obviously it's one of those weird things where even though he became first available at a certain time, not everyone's going to get him at that time. It's just completely different for everyone depending on when you started playing. So 3 million attack stat from his full 24 key super, and that's with no support unit on the rotation. So 3.2 mil crit, pretty good. I brought the Int Goten just to use as a link partner for one of the LRs on the other rotation, simply because he's not quite as good as the STR Goten, so he won't do as much damage as the STR Goten would. Although I haven't tried him out on this category, I imagine he is very good on here, but ever since the STR Goten got his Easy A, it's kind of no competition really for him being the best Super Saiyan Goten. So, but we brought a couple of support units. We've got this base form Bardock because he gives a 30% attack and some key to STR and AGL units. We've got the Android 17 is a 3 key and a bit of defense support for who is on this category. So I just tried to bring a couple of support units and then the Kaioken Goku to be his link partner. So I will go over very briefly what he does, but just without the overlay. So he is of course an all types key plus 3 HP attack and defense 100% leader. So it's one of those things, obviously for me starting the game later, I already had gotten the intelligence base form Goku from the second set of Super Battle Road stages, so in terms of leader skill, he's a little bit outdated for me, but obviously very, very useful in that regard. If you have been playing it this amount of time and haven't done the second set of Super Battle Road stages, maybe you're completely free to play, because I would imagine some of those stages would be very, very difficult if you are. So, but anyway, his 12 key super is the Spirit Bomb, which does colossal damage and raises allies' attack by 20% for 1 turn. And then his 18 key is the Super Spirit Bomb, mega colossal damage, and raises allies' attack and defense by 25% for 1 turn. So he definitely works out well for the team if you use him in the first slot. And then his passive skill, he gets 77% attack, and then an additional attack and defense plus 7% per key sphere obtained, and recovers 7,777 HP per key sphere obtained. So yeah, if you hadn't noticed already, Dokkan does love its 7s, and Japan in general, to be fair. So, and then yeah, his link skills are Z Fighters, All in the Family, Experienced Fighters, Prepared for Battle, Supreme Power, the Saiyan Lineage, and of course Legendary Power. And he is on the Majin Buu Saga, Pure Saiyans, and Goku's family categories. So overall, he's a decent unit. I guess I might do a video on it actually, depending on what you guys think, but it'll be interesting to compare him to the Int LR base form Goku from Super Battle Road, because obviously they both have the same leader skill, but they're both very different. The Int Goku is more of a support unit and has built-in dodge, whereas this unit absolutely can hit harder and does have that built-in HP recovery. So I might have to do a video comparing them, maybe on the Pure Saiyans team where we have that bear option for support units, and then maybe do a bit of a damage comparison. Well, I guess attack stat comparison, and as well as tanking. So that could be interesting to do. So let me know if that's something that you guys would like to see in the future. So, but we have the Bardock on rotation now, so we can get a nice little bit of support. Can't get an 18 key super if we put you there, so let's put Kaioken in the first slot and then grab all of those, which obviously thanks to his passive gives us a nice chunk of health, and then I guess we'll pick up those for you as well. So it is one of those things, he is a trophy card. Like, I feel like the 1,000 days is maybe too long, because I mean, it's hard for me to say when the game really picked up in popularity and, you know, any of you guys started playing, but like, people are starting to play it all the time, and obviously I myself only just got to 1,000 days. So he is a unit that, like, a lot of people out there, I'm sure there are people who are watching this video right now and you're not even halfway to like getting him. So he is definitely a trophy card, but you know, he is good. He fits decently enough on the teams that he's on, because unlike a lot of the other LRs that are, I mean, because I was going to say free-to-play LRs, he is technically free-to-play. I mean, all you'd have to do, you don't even have to play the game. You just have to log in and get your daily bonuses. It's just the fact you have to do it for 1,000 days. So, but compared to other free-to-play LRs, he does have a good selection of links. Like the fact that he does have Prepared for Battle, obviously makes him very viable and usable on a lot of teams. And then links like the Saiyan Lineage, Experienced Fighters, those are fairly common among higher tier units. And then of course he does have Supreme Power, which is a bit of a weird link. It's attack and defense plus 1,000, which isn't really a lot, and then it has the special effect on certain events. But I mean, I guess that's just because he is from the Majin Buu Saga, and a lot of the units in that category have that link skill. I'm just going to skip the Dokkan mode here, since we're in like the first stage of the Omega event, so it really doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure they'll take him out. I think even if Goten doesn't crit, he might take him out here. Oh well, he crit anyway, so there you go. But that Ink Goten and the Tech Trunks that came out alongside him need to get an awakening. But I worry that for that to happen, they would have to do some kind of like Bio Broly Dokkan Fest or event or something, which would be horrible because nobody wants that. I think we were talking about it on stream the other night, but could you imagine like the reaction if this potential new LR Broly that's rumoured to come out is like a base form who then transforms into Bio Broly? That would be horrifying. But definitely let me know down below what you think we are going to see when it comes to that LR Broly. So let's see what we can get here. So we've got Android 17 on the rotation, so a nice bit of key support. No attack support from him though, but 2.5 mil. Not bad, considering he is, as I said, free to play. But a crit for 2.3, definitely very strong. So, very good unit. Definitely would be useful in the categories that he's on for Super Battle Road. Majin Buu Saga, I guess, is the only one that has specifically its own stage, but he would work well enough on the Super stage, depending on how you build your team. And I do think, like I mentioned before, that is largely down to the fact that he does have very viable links. So, yeah, I guess we'll just grab those. So, Goten. Ooh, didn't get his defensive passive, so that was quite a lot of damage. But I swear this Goten always seems to let me down, like on camera. I remember I was bigging him up massively around the time that I had a 3-way boss rush race with Y-Try and JCV, and I put him in front of Physical Cooler to block a load of attacks, and his defensive passive didn't go off once, and I died. But normally he's a very good unit. I would love to see an awakening for him make that restriction a lot better, but I guess we'd have to see. So wow, so we can actually get the active skill for Gohan and Goten, but this is not their video, so let's check out the 12 key super attack and see what sort of attack style we can get for that. Feels wrong not doing the active skill, but there you go. So still 1.3 only from the 12 key super, which is definitely not terrible. Huge dip in the damage though, obviously. And Kaioken though should be able to finish him off here. I guess we shouldn't do the active skill here either, because we might take him out if we do. Well, actually, I was going to say, I thought we might have actually gone up just enough health that we wouldn't even be able to do it, but I mean, I'll 18 key super with them to make up for it, but I'm not going to use the active skill. It feels like sacrilege. I love watching the active skill for this unit, but there you go. This is not their showcase. I'll have another video coming out soon showing them off on the old school Super Battle Road, and they'll have their chance to decimate in that video. So this time it's all about Spirit Bomb Goku. But we'll give this next rotation will be the last one. We'll give him one more shot, because if we don't take Omega out in this next turn, it doesn't really matter. I don't see the point of going for a whole nother rotation just to actually kill him, because we're only here to see what 1000 Day Goku can do. So I think, remembering the last rotations, we should have a support unit. Yeah, we've got the Bardock again. So so let's use this to heal ourselves up, because I'm going to leave the Kaioken Goku in the front slot, because that way we can get all of these orbs for the LR, get that 24 key super. Let's use one of these as well, just because I never use these and I have hundreds of them. So let's chuck this on as well for an extra 20% attack and defense. Why not? See if we can get the Spirit Bomb Goku here to actually finish off Omega, because this Kaioken Goku is a very, very good unit, but I think I've got 2 dupes in mind, but I haven't actually invested orbs really into him, so there was no way he was going to finish him off. So let's see what kind of attack stat we can get here. 3.5 million with the Bulma item active. That's pretty good. So I think despite Omega's damage reduction, yeah, he's not going to survive that. So, but anyway, there you go. That is the 1000 Day Spirit Bomb Goku. Like I said, I know other people have covered him, like when he came out, or you know, when they first got him. But you know, it's a big deal. I was counting the days for those last like 100 days to finally get him, so I kind of had to do a video for it. So, but anyway, that is going to be it for this video today, guys. Smash that like button if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you are new for daily Dokkan Battle content. You can follow my Twitch channel where I stream Dokkan as well as play other games, or join my Discord. Those links are in the description down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.